Welcome back to Diamond Kings Baseball and Softball. In some other segments we talked about our basic throwing mechanics. We talked about our 6-step pitching checklist. Now we're just going to go over a few grips. So oftentimes young players want to come in and they want to learn another pitch. So we're going to talk today about our 4-seam fastball, our 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. The first thing is a 4-seam fastball. As you can see, Lance is holding the baseball across the fat seams. The fat seams on either side, that's a preference pitcher to pitcher. Thumb underneath the baseball. So you can see his thumb's under the baseball. That's our 4-seam grip. Pretty simple. And with our 4-seam fastball, we have 4 different pitches. When I add up all the pitches at the end, I think you're going to be a little surprised how many pitches you actually have with just a couple different grips. With Lance's 4-seam fastball, he's got 4 pitches. He's got fastball up and away to a righty, up and in, down and down and away to a righty. So that's 4. So don't give up on the 4-seam fastball. It's the best pitch in baseball. It sets up all our other pitches. Master that, get good at it, and make it your strength. Next, we're going to move on to the 2-seam fastball. Lance is going to hold it with the seams. Again, this is just like our hitting when we talked about being able to have some play in your grips. Your grips are going to be particular to you. The way Lance grips his 2-seamer might not be the way that I grip mine or another pitcher grips his. Lance is going to be on the seams. His thumb is going to be under the ball, and when he throws the ball, his thumb is going to turn down. He's going to have a little bit of different finger pressure depending on how much action he wants to get to the ball, but that takes time. With practice, you'll get the baseball to move how you want it to move. With the 2-seam fastball, we've got 2 locations with the 2-seam fastball. We've got inside to a righty, we've got backdoor to a righty. So right now, we've got 6 pitches with 2 different grips, and it's still only the fastball. As we move on, we're going to talk about the changeup. The changeup. I like to always tell people, grab a 2-seam fastball and slide your fingers over it. There's many different fastballs. Some people like to throw a circle change. As you can see that there. Some people will be across the 4 seams. It'll be a 4-seam changeup. Some guys will be a 2-seam changeup. And again, it's all particular. If you throw a 4-seam fastball, it might be a little straighter and have that minus 7, 10 miles per hour that we're looking for. And again, it's partial to you. What situation are you going to use your changeup in? When you want to throw it and how you want to throw it. All by practicing in the backyard and throwing to your catcher. So Lance grabbed the changeup with his fingers on the 2 seams, and you like to see this finger here. If you want to throw the circle change, that'll tuck in. If you want to just kind of let this thumb move in and throw together, you can see there's a funky little change up there. Experiment with it. Make it your own. Your changeup could be the most dominant pitch in your repertoire. Everything looks like a fastball, but when it comes out of your hand, it's got that minus 7, 10 miles per hour to get that hitter just out in front a little bit to get yourself a ground ball or a pop-up in a tough situation. Thanks for tuning in. Give us a call if you want to work on your grips.